Yeah, what's going on, everybody?
What's going on with you? What's going on?
What is up?
I feel like I haven't seen you gentlemen in forever.
I have not seen you gentlemen in forever.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I seen you, James.
It has.
But we're gonna fix that up real quick.
Right.
Yeah,
Are we live?
definitely.
Do we have any viewers?
We are live.
We are live. What's up, everybody? It's Fuego and the crew, and you are watching Demon Time with the King.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What?
I ain't get that memo.
I don't get that memo either. That's new. That is new.
We're gonna have a production meeting after this.
We haven't had one of those, have we?
A production meeting. No,
Yes.
we have not.
We are-
We've been scolded by Jamari.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
That is a production meeting, if you ask me. Week 4. What's going on, everyone?
Week freaking
Well,
what?
not week 4, but episode
Episode
4.
four.
Episode.
It
I'm
would
a
be
little-
nice to do this weekly.
It would be nice to do this weekly. I feel like the people need to hear from us every week
It's funny that y'all say that.
because you feel like we should do something every week.
Or at least bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. I am down with the bi stuff.
Okay, different subject. Y'all, this is why we're gonna have a production meeting. This is why.
I'm the reason why. I get it. I'm the reason why we're going to have a production meeting.
No, we're gonna have a production meeting because of all of us. So, y'all, today's topic, I don't know how I feel about it.
Today's topic is infidelity.
Infidelity.
Yep, you're my little secret.
Not with the secrets.
But you know what they say, what's done in the dark will come to the light.
If you do it correctly.
Listen, correctly, incorrectly, eventually, it's going to come to the light. Somehow.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one because
Bloop.
I know my responses be a little out there.
You know, I had to think long and hard about this topic because it's like I never really just took time to think about it. You know, all the different ways of cheating. One, I don't use the word infidelity, but all right,
You don't use the biblical term?
I don't.
No, that's adultery, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
adultery.
I wouldn't know. I don't go to church.
Adultery is a biblical term. It is.
I'm gonna say I don't go to church. I wouldn't know. Don't ask me. I was a heathen. So let's get into it.
Okay, so before we get into it, I would like to advertise something. So, y'all know that what's the next thing coming up? Mother's Day, I believe,
Mother's
is the
Day.
next thing that's coming up. I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, no, that's not the next thing.
Okay. All right. So me and Fuego's birthdays are coming up. 26th and the 28th of April.
Hey.
Taurus season officially starts in what is it? 2 days
The
now?
fact that he
3
says
days?
Taurus season
I'm country. Come on, man.
starts in 3 days, but you are
Taurus.
correct.
It's Taurus. And you know, James, I ain't even gonna count it against you. You gonna count y'all birthdays, but you gonna say
We in
Mother's Day.
April. I was see if you would have just waited, if you would have
No.
been patient, I was gonna come and say that yours was right after ours. But you want to rush things.
Rush.
And I don't
My birthday-
appreciate rushing.
My birthday is Mother's Day.
Yeah,
It is?
it is actually.
Yes, my birthday
It's
is on
oh
Mother's Day.
wow.
Wow. How your birthday on Mother's Day and James did their mother?
We'll never know.
Wait, what? No, what?
The wonderful
Father?
works of the Lord.
Den father? Den father? Den father. Father.
But yes,
Father.
you are advertising something for Mother's Day.
So look. Spotify glasses. Trying to get the glare off. All right. Put your mama's favorite song on here. She scans it. It actually freaking plays the song. Awesome Mother's Day gifts.
If your mother knows how to scan things.
And most mothers these days, you know, they're kind of hip and privy to the stuff. But yeah, so Spotify glasses, any song that you want, they can go on there. Our company, True Designs, we have these. What are we selling these for?
$25.
That's what I was thinking.
$25 a glass.
$25 a glass.
What size frame is that?
This is an 8x10.
It's an 8x10. So
yeah, this is 8x10.
We'll talk. I think 25.
We're talking a production meeting.
Yeah, I think 25 is good, but I have been learning, like, since I've been doing stuff with canvases, like the different options that you have.
Cool. So yes, that is Mother's Day, which is coming up. But today, we're talking about cheating,
infidelity,
adultery, lying, sneaking out for the sneaky link.
Ooh, not a sneaky link.
A sneaky link.
I ain't even got a link.
About a.
I'm just saying.
Sneaking out.
Just dry.
Oh my Lord. Sahara Desert over here.
It ain't that dry, dang.
Well, I mean, I can't talk.
They got cream for that.
Oh! Nobody said no eczema.
Eczema.
Anyway, so where we gonna start, guys?
Let's start about where. Let's start about. Forgive me, y'all. I'm a little hyped from the drive over here, but let's start with what we all classify infidelity, or in other words, cheating as.
Okay.
Who wants to start?
I'll start. I think cheating is a person being in a relationship and sleeping around with other folks while the person that they're in a relationship doesn't know.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So you're saying that cheating is only sleeping with somebody?
No, cheating can be. There's different forms of cheating. There's emotional. There's mental.
Oh, somebody's done their research.
And I'm saying there's different forms of cheating. That conversation that you're having at the water cooler at work with your so-called work husband that goes a little too far, you have emotionally cheated on your significant other. You should be crucified.
Fuego, you is a little hype.
I'm single. I'm single.
You said you're single?
Yep.
We know.
So you don't have to be in a relationship to be involved in infidelity, especially the fact that it includes somebody else, not just yourself.
Okay. So the other party can be in a relationship, and you're still. So let me ask this question, because I think I asked this question to somebody a little while ago. So if you're involved, the single person is involved with a married person, you're not the one that's committing the adultery, though. I mean, you're involved in the affair, yes.
That is a good question, Jamari.
But you're not the one that's committing adultery.
Oh, you know, I'm over here Google searching and everything else.
I bet.
Okay.
So basically, your question is a single person involved in the situation an innocent party?
So okay. So check this out. So I went to Merriam-Webster. Says infidelity is the act or fact of having a romantic or sexual relationship with someone other than one's husband, wife, or partner. So that's infidelity, right? So you can be involved. If you're involved in the act, then I guess you're included in infidelity. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship. Knowing that somebody else is in a relationship and continuing to push forward, right? So then y'all brought up adultery. So I looked up adultery. It says voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse. She was committing adultery with a much younger man. So that kind of got me thinking. Hold on, legally adultery is defined as so an online relationship, kissing, meetings in secret, holding hands, or anything less than that would be classified by the court as adultery.
By the court? We're getting the court involved in our
right. Thing? I'm like, wait a minute. Why? Well, okay, I guess. I guess if it's a situation that's serious, where
I mean,
you have.
we're not really looking at the seriousness. I guess we're just trying to get an understanding of exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, are you guys aware that there are 5 types of infidelity?
Please enlighten me.
So you didn't know that?
No.
Did you know that,
No,
Jamari?
nope. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Okay. So type 1 is opportunistic infidelity. So opportunistic infidelity occurs when one is in love and attached to their partner, but succumbs to their sexual desires for someone else. Type number 2 is obligatory infidelity. This type of infidelity is based on the fear that resisting someone's sexual advances will result in rejection.
Hmm.
I've been there before.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Type number 3 is romantic infidelity. This type of infidelity occurs when the cheater has little emotional attachment to their partner. Conflicted romantic infidelity. This type of infidelity occurs when people experience genuine love and sexual desire for more than one person at a time. And the last one is commemorative infidelity. This type of infidelity occurs when a person is in a committed relationship but has no feelings for their partner. There's no sexual desire or love or attachment, only a sense of obligation keeping the couple together.
Read that last one more time, James.
We'll be at. This type of infidelity occurs when a person is in a committed relationship but has no feelings for their partner. There is no sexual desire or love or attachment, only a sense of obligation keeping the couple together.
Oh wow.
Okay. I really find that odd. Although I may not have known, the exact definition for it, I think I pretty much cover all those bases when I'm talking about like relationships.
You think
Um,
what?
I think I cover all those bases when I talk about relationships. Like, sometimes like when I'm explaining like an open relationship, um, let me back up. So basically, infidelity is cheating. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
We can agree on that.
All right. So we not gonna just for right now until we go further deeper in the conversation. We just gonna classify it as cheating, not the degree of cheating. Because then people get to evaluating their emotions. But for the most part, it's cheating. And I want to say the most reason that people cheat is to fulfill something that they're not getting at home or something that they're not getting in their relationship. I say home because I think that's the first place, even though we talking about a relationship, I feel like that's the first place where you have like a safe haven where, your needs are supposed to be met. You're supposed to be taught how to work with one another. It's just a safe place. And I feel like in a relationship, basically at least from a biblical perspective, when you get married or when you're dating or whatever your beliefs are, you're going to build a new home. You starting a new life. And for the most purpose of cheating, I think people cheat because they're trying to get something that they're not getting at home, or they're trying to fulfill a desire that's not being fulfilled.
I agree. I agree. I I I don't want to put myself on a hole. I've never cheated, but I've been cheated on. Um, okay, 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 okay. Don't chuckle at me. Eh,
This must be tough.
I
Right?
mean,
Just get it
it
out there,
is,
man.
it is, but it's not because I'm such a forgiving person situationally.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said in the past, I've forgiven the wrong situations. Um, but one thing about me, I always want like closure, and when that closure, I just want to know why. Pretty much. You know,
Why did they cheat on you?
yeah, like why? Like what was it that I was not doing, or whatever the case may be, that you felt the need to go out and find somebody else? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I never got that answer.
I never cared for the answer.
I I don't know. I feel different ways about that, guys. I really do.
What you
Because
feel? Talk to me.
I feel like we create a space to have conversations like that. And I feel like if you already wounded or your feelings already invested, like you can't really have a conversation from a clear conscience. If you mad or you pissed off or you hurt, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna place weight on the answer, regardless. And some people just not, some people just can't communicate that way. We know that I can because y'all be ready to chop my head off. But could you imagine going in a conversation like that and you already got your feelings involved? Do you really think it's gonna be 100% truthful, conversation? And most people, they know, even when whether you cheated on or you the one that's doing the cheating, you know that you haven't given your 100% relationship anyway. But you overlook that based upon the precipice that you're hurt or you feel like you've been wrong.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, in a situation like that, Jamar, you would prefer to know why you care about their answer?
I used to. I think now I just, I'd be like, all right, let's move on to the next. Like, not necessarily on to the next person, but it's just closure to me is a trap. If you can get it, it's good for you, but it's not something that's required. I feel like the same way that you enter a relationship, and I'm not saying it's an easy task, but the same way you enter a relationship, like it should be, similar to the way you lead a relationship. If it worked, it worked. We got in a relationship because A, B, C, and D. We out of a relationship because A, B, C, and D. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I
I
know
feel
I'm
you.
make I'm making it simple, and I understand that emotions are involved, but I'm being very objective.
Yeah, I feel you. And it's funny because Maria, she posted something about getting closure on Facebook. I think it was this morning. And the post just made so much freaking sense to me because I always want closure. Like,
Uh-huh.
I want to know why. I want to know at what point did you make a decision? Hey, you know what? I don't think this is working. Let me go do this in order to make myself feel better. You
So,
know,
did
like
you
I
feel that
want to
way?
know,
You feel that way
huh?
about a cheating situation, or you just feel that way about a relationship ending?
No,
And
about the cheating situation.
No, well, for me, I want closure. Period. But
Oh.
but in talking about cheating right now, then I mean, yeah, I want to know at what point did you make the decision to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, let me go get it from somewhere else. This ain't gonna work.
Mm.
And sometimes I believe that I honestly and truly believe that cheating can be accidental. I do. This is my opinion. I believe that cheating can be accidental. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you're like this oh so friendly freaking person, and then you just happen to get into a situation. You're not looking to get into a situation because the
are
situation
you
that
talk
you're
are you talking about sex or emotions?
I'm about to say, because you can't
in. Emotions.
accidentally have sex.
Emotions. I'm
You
talking about
can, but
emotions.
you can fuck up, but you gotta be a different type of freak. Now, some people, they on the level. I gotta be clean. I gotta shave. I gotta do that. You intentionally plan to make yourself ready. You get what I'm saying? Where some people just don't care.
But what? Okay, speaking on that, what you naturally are always just ready though. Like, what if?
No,
Like,
time
that's a
out.
natural everyday routine for
Time
you
out.
though.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out.
Unless you eating
If
a whole
you're in
bunch
a
of fiber.
relationship, if you're
Say
in a
what?
relationship, how do you accidentally have sex with someone else?
No, okay. I'm not talking about accidentally have sex, but I'm talking about accidentally get into situations that would lead to sex.
That I understand,
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you
You don't
cannot
accidentally fall into the pee.
You can't
that doesn't
accidentally
happen.
have sex when you're in a relationship with somebody else. You must be ready to plan your funeral.
Not all of us are undocumented murderers.
Look, I'm just for me. Here's a question: How many people can put up with cheating? Can you guys put up with cheating? If your partner cheated, can you be okay with it? Can y'all work past it? Because Fuego can't.
The person that I am,
Oh, that's one of those too forgiving situations.
Wait a minute. Listen. I could work past it. I could work past it because in some situations, let me say that, because I used to have the mentality, you F with me, you stuck with me. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have that mentality. But
how long ago is used to?
Well, he's only 29.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm still young.
Okay.
I haven't even seen a sunrise or set. Which one is it?
I don't know.
I ain't old. But this was probably maybe 2014. But that used to be my mentality. You F with me, you stuck with me. But now, the older I get,
I think I ditched that in college.
I
thought that was the way it was supposed to work, but obviously not.
Yeah. But like, I don't have an issue with forgiving in some situations. I really don't. But just because I forgive you does not mean we necessarily. You're not gonna cheat on me 17 times, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you know what, baby? It's okay. We can work through it. I trust you.
I think you got the wrong. I think we using the term forgiveness in too much of a broad statement.
I'm just saying.
You can forgive.
The first time you do it, you could go.
End the relationship. You can forgive and end the relationship.
The first time you do it, you gotta go.
You can. I'm not saying we're gonna end it maybe the first time. I'm not saying that. The second time,
something gonna end the first.
Probably something, whether it's a life. We know for you. We know.
Look, the type of person that I am, if I'm even giving you the opportunity, let me not say the opportunity. I don't want to make myself sound like that, but I'm saying, like, if I'm giving you that side of me, knowing that I don't give that side to anybody else, you take advantage of that, you go out and you sleep with somebody else, please come and get your things. I don't even want the explanation. Either you get your things or I take you out. Which one you want?
Yeah, come get your
things. I'm gonna walk you out the door.
Don't walk yourself out. Walk yourself out.
I'm not here for
I'll
it.
come get you.
I'm not here for it. I'm just not. I've been cheated on twice. One of them can't even say where the rest of her stuff went after that.
Okay, I did not know where the statement was going.
I'm just saying.
I thought she didn't know what the rest of her fingers were.
No. I just went Lisa left Lopez on her. That's it.
Wow.
The house just didn't burn down.
Wow.
And then the other person,
Wow.
Let me
get Maria's comment in here real quick.
Maria, what's up? I have my glasses on.
Oh, right. So if the person can't give you closure, then it's really bad. Even if there was no infidelity, people just ghost some. You trying to come for me on the slide? People just ghost sometimes, and it hurts. Time eventually heals.
What's up, Ray? Welcome to Fuego and the Crew. This is Demon Time with the King.
Time eventually heals. I don't know how I feel about that statement.
I got a feeling about that statement.
Please speak on it, my brother.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, yeah.
I read that a few minutes ago, but I just applying this to you, James. I feel like if you the type of person that'll ghost somebody, how dare you expect to get closure from somebody?
How dare what?
How dare you expect to get
closure from anybody? It's two sides of a coin.
Don't you point at him?
Speak on it. What exactly is closure? Is closure coming to an understanding that someone did what they did. This is why they did what they did. And I can either accept that they did what they did, I cannot accept it, but at this point we just need to move on. Or is closure really just, I'm going to feed you whatever BS you need to hear so that we could be cool and then go our separate ways?
I like the former. It's more of the former for me.
Okay.
I feel
And
like that's
moving
bull
on,
crap. Bull crap.
That is the former for him or that in general?
I feel like in general, like, what is it closing? What is it? You know, y'all not together. It didn't work out. What is it? I'm gonna be a better person from this conversation. Like, what's the point of it?
because I want to know why.
Right. He
Yeah,
wants to
That's
know
the
why
point.
and I get that. But what I'm saying is, objectively, what does that make you feel any less bad? Does it make you feel like you're a better person because now you know? If it don't work, it don't work.
Okay, for me, knowing what happened in order for you to do what you did, yes, it can change how I feel. It
So
can.
what if?
But
So
it
what if?
doesn't. Hold on. It
Go
doesn't
ahead.
change the fact that you did what you did.
But it changes how you.
It changes how I feel.
Okay.
And now we see
Roll your
why it
eyes
ain't
at me
going
again.
nowhere.
Roll your eyes at me again.
Now,
Roll them
now we
again.
now we see why it ain't going nowhere. My point is proven because it changes how he feels. But
Well, I don't need. I don't
Y'all
need.
get on me so hard
I'm
about
not
these
getting.
emotions.
I'm
Go
not
ahead,
getting
go ahead.
on you. I'm letting you have your emotions, James. They're yours. You're entitled to them.
no.
Um.
I'm not attacking James, but I'm just the point I made. The whole reason I said that is because for you, closure changes your emotions about the situation, and it's just breathing life into the situation. Now it has an extended period because now it's a whole new facet of why whatever bull crap happened that happened. Now you're gonna feel a different way about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like it's a scam. Because it ain't doing nothing but giving the whole situation another thought life.
Okay.
It's
I
another
mean,
conversation to be had about what happened when we both know what happened.
Right. You was loose, and you went out
Right.
there and did loose stuff.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I
I see.
really think having that conversation and being totally honest in that moment can actually change some stuff. I really think it can. You know what I'm saying? It can either it's not gonna fix it, but moving forward, it can make things better or worse. That's just me. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Jeffrey said he definitely will ghost you.
Yeah, we're ignoring Jeffrey's comments right now.
I don't want to ignore them. I can't. I can't really see them.
We're gonna ignore Jeffrey's comments right now. I
Jeffrey.
responded to that.
Jeffrey, what you say?
He said I would definitely ghost people
He said James would definitely ghost people.
Oh,
within
we know.
reason. He
We
didn't
know.
add that part.
We know.
My reasons.
We know.
Which
He
are your
need to.
feelings?
He
I'm
need to
buying
change
you a
his name to Ghost.
I'm buying you a feelings bag, James.
No,
It's gonna
no,
be
I don't want nothing from you. Keep it.
it's gonna
All
be
right,
it's gonna be
bro.
it's gonna be Jasmine Sullivan feelings
Oh,
bag. So you can pick
okay.
up
I
your
like it.
feelings and
I
go.
like it. Anything Jasmine Sullivan, I'm here for it.
What does Brad say?
Oh, you can't see it.
No, I have my glasses on.
So take your
But
glasses off and read it.
But if you are 105 years old, you may not be healed, but time may help it hurt less. Example, Rose is in the beginning of Titanic. It's been 84 years. And then she got the jewel sign. I
Oh,
feel that. I
I feel
feel
like
that.
Rose was stupid though.
Dang.
I honestly feel like Rose was stupid, and it should have been her.
Mind you, we're talking about Rose and Titanic, not Betty White. You will not attack Betty White.
Betty White, please come save this man. Please come over here and get on the show with us.
Why do you feel like Rose was stupid?
Because one, she's a cheater.
I ain't seen Titanic in a minute.
She cheated. She cheated with the poor stable boy.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, granted, Rose's relationship was kind of jacked up,
it
and
was.
she definitely
It was-
searched. She definitely searched for someone who cared about her the way that she was. I get that. I might give her that. Might. It's a big might. But
End of the day, she did cheat.
end of the day, she cheated,
She
and
did
she was
cheat.
stupid the way she went about it.
I disagree.
Okay.
I agree. I agree from the standpoint that that situation is what it is. But let me add another paradigm to it. So, in that particular situation, to me, that was like almost like an arranged marriage. Like everybody was looking forward. The mom, you know, um, and let me know if I got it wrong. But she ain't want to be in that relationship.
Okay,
Anymore.
but handle that first. You're a
I
grown
and I
woman.
and
Handle that first,
that's where I
and then
agree
go
with you.
find love.
But you also thinking of that with a 21st century mind too. Things wasn't as simple as it is, now.
Things obviously
Simple.
ain't simple now. People
Simple.
out
Yes, it
here
is.
retards.
Yes, it is simple. You just said you kill people. No, I'm just playing.
Oh my God. Oh my God, please.
We're gonna edit this later.
Followers. I did not do that.
We're gonna edit this.
I did not do that. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I cannot.
That's what Jack should have said. Right. Now she's sitting on the thing talking about come back. She's chipping in the ass or what?
What? She's fine.
Okay, Berea bringing it to a head. She said, "I'm saying broken hearts take time to heal." She didn't know the difference between assigned and expected love. That's what I'm saying. And joyous. Get get it in the back of the car, love.
What?
What?
Berea,
Wait.
Berea, you are always and will forever be a ray of sunshine.
Forever.
Forever.
Always and forever.
I don't know that song. Oh, I do know that song. Is that Luther?
I think Luther did do a rendition, but no, he's not the original.
Oh, well, when you sing it sounds like Luther.
Because I'm Lil Luther, baby.
Oh, okay. Not Lil Luther.
Well, I see where this is going. That was good. That was good. That was real good.
So, James says he's never cheated. Jamari, have you ever cheated?
Yeah, I've cheated.
You said what?
I've cheated before.
Huh.
I don't have to. I don't have to cheat now.
Can you cheat in your mind?
Can you cheat in your mind? Yes, I believe that's a form of cheating.
No. I feel like your mind is the one place you should be able to do whatever you want.
Because I definitely do whatever I want in my
great.
mind.
Thank you, Jamari. No, I've never cheated.
You've never cheated? Oh.
Because if that's the case, I'm a freaking murderer.
I feel like we need to have a behind the scenes cut with a case of wine in front of a fireplace. I think this conversation.
You said next Friday?
It will really. I feel like this conversation will really go some places.
Yep.
You said next Friday?
I like it.
You said next Friday?
I'm down.
My friend lands at 8:00.
All right.
I believe. But yeah, no, I've never cheated and I've never had the urge to cheat. Even now, I'm in a relationship and the relationship is long distance. And I mean, there's plenty of opportunities and plenty of potential people that, I'm saying I could do something with if I wanted to, but I just never have the urge to. No matter how many times they throw it in my face, I don't want it.
I honestly think like that's an evolution type of thing because for me now, and let me see, because I ain't trying to self-incriminate. It's certain things that it's too many things that people could do to make themselves unattractive to me. So it's like in as much as I'm objective, it's straight and direct that way. So a lot of times, even if an opportunity presents itself, I probably get turned off real quick.
Yeah. I don't.
Definitely.
I don't get turned off that easily.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Don't get turned on that easy either.
No,
I was
that's
just
a lie.
about to say that.
I just hide it very well. No, I just hide it very well.
That's what the moist wipes be in the counter stand.
I cannot.
We're gonna edit this later.
Get you a wet wipe. Get you a wet wipe.
I have a question. Can you cheat in an open relationship?
I say yes. Like
Elaborate.
I say yes if the open relationship has like set boundaries or limitations. Maybe I don't want to use the word limitations.
No, no, I think you cruising up the right vein. Um, I
But yeah,
first,
if it has set boundaries and limitations and things, and you do anything outside of what you all have an understanding about, it's cheating.
Hmm.
lying is
Unless it's
cheating.
open,
You
Lying is
say what?
cheating.
huh?
Lying is cheating.
Lying is cheating.
Well, I'm gonna just confess. I cheated on a test back in high school.
Uh,
And you still paying the price today.
Karma's a bitch.
I am still paying the price today.
But yeah, um, yeah, I think it's possible to cheat in an open relationship.
What about? I know I'm gonna say it wrong.
I feel like you're
In a
gonna say it
poly
wrong.
relationship,
Yeah, just say poly.
can you cheat there too? But I guess it'll be the same thing if you guys have set boundaries and limitations, and the other person goes
I'm
outside of
just
those boundaries.
this is what I'm gonna say about that. I feel like any relationship has limitations and have rules. You know, as far as it being polyamorous anyway, I can't speak on that because I'm not in that type of relationship. But I feel like all relationships have rules and boundaries. I mean, like for instance, even in an open relationship, like sometimes the people that they mess with outside of their relationship, maybe it's only a certain time they contact each other, or maybe it's only a certain time they talk, or a certain location they meet up. You get what I'm saying? That's something like every relationship has its own rules and limitations.
Yeah,
Understandable.
that's true. Hmm.
You gonna read Berea comment?
So yeah, Maria says, I don't get why people lie in a relationship. Shaking my head. It's beyond me.
I don't get why people lie. Period. What I got to lie for?
So I'm gonna say this, and I kind of addressed this a little bit earlier, but it's just like with the whole closure thing. Like, how can you have an honest conversation when so much of the conversation is predicated or weighted on a feeling? You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
No.
A lot of things. I could just use my relationship with Fuego and James. Like some stuff I may feel more comfortable talking to Fuego about because it's gonna be completely objective, and it's like James has the wisdom to be objective, but once James' feelings get involved, it turns into a different perspective for him. So my thing sometimes the thing you said, why do people lie? I feel like some conversations are harder for people to have. And for me, you could just point and shoot for me, and I ain't gonna feel no type of way about what you said. Versus, I could say something that they'll look something. I'm a complete asshole, but I'm just being honest. But if I wouldn't have said what I said, that would make me a liar.
Hmm. I feel like just be honest with me, man. Yeah, I know they say the truth hurts, but the truth hurts way more when it comes after a lie. So just be honest with me from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Let it be my decision to either accept and move forward with you, or accept and not move forward with you.
I feel differently. I'm going to quote the songwriter Jasmine Sullivan. She said, and this is the crazy thing about it.
Hmm.
Like I'm being funny in this moment, but I 100% get what the hell she was saying. She said, if a lie is going to get me through, I don't want to know the truth. And if a truth going to make me cry, I'd rather just live a lie.
So you
I
would
get it.
you would rather someone
Okay,
lie
I'm
to
gonna say.
you?
Let me say. I don't agree with it, but I get it. Let me say that.
Once
I do
again,
get it.
once
Huh?
again, and this is why James is a beautiful flower
Oh, you better make it sound good, cause that ain't what you want to say.
because his emotions take precedent over the fact that it's a lie. Whatever emotion is easier to feel works for him.
Mm.
And that's why we
Disagree.
lie, Berea.
Disagree.
That is why they lie, Berea. I only lie to the cops.
I don't like where that came from.
I'm just. I don't feel like I have a reason to lie. I feel like I'm an open book. If you want to know the truth, I'll tell you the truth. If you deserve the truth, if you're not one of the people that I talk to like that, or feel like you don't deserve to be in my business, then so be it. But
So
lying,
then again, Fuego, you say if they deserve the truth. It's a predicated conversation.
yeah. But I'm saying
the truth can also be you need to mind your damn business too. That's the truth.
True.
So
I don't know. Maybe
I feel that.
I might be afraid of lying because when I was a kid, I saw somebody's tongue get burned for lying. So I'm like, oh, if that's what lying gets you, I don't.
Taster.
Shut.
I would be upset if I couldn't taste food no more.
I'm about to hit you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm about to Chris Brown you for real.
I'd be upset.
Did this man really just? I'm done.
I'm sorry.
His food taster. But yeah, if that's what a lie gets me, I don't want it.
Maria said, I think it's important to grow past emotional responses. We have our seasons.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Don't agree with her.
I agree with you, Brea. You have to look, putting your emotions in everything, and I'm not throwing shots at anyone.
Lies.
I'm really not at you at least. But putting emotions in everything can be annoying. If that's what you're gonna do, yes, I'm gonna lie to you.
It can be taxing. It can be see, there we go, Fuego. There we go.
If everything I say warrants an emotional response, then you know what? How about I just stop talking? How? But there's a difference between Fuego and another person. I personally don't put emotions in everything that I do.
I don't put emotions in everything. I put emotions in a lot.
Oh, we're
not
talking about you though.
No, I didn't say. No. I'm not saying we're talking about me.
I was about to say because
I think that's a lie. I think you don't display emotions of vulnerability.
But I don't put emotions in everything I do.
No, you don't put them in everything you do. But you do show emotions, but you don't let everybody see your vulnerable side.
Which is fine.
Yes.
I only let people see one side. Fuego.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Just because y'all get to see something, and the thing, look at it that way. Y'all get to see something different from what the rest of the world gets to see. Because if y'all could follow, if a camera could follow me around when I'm not around y'all would be like, "Who is that?" Stoic, like Batman.
Okay. Yeah, I don't put my emotions in everything. No.
Wow, we're still on this.
Yep. Should have known I was going to come back to it.
Should know.
Okay. So James, if you were cheated on, what would be your response? Oh, okay. Let me give you two scenarios. Say for instance you was with somebody and they cheated on you and they told you they cheated on you. What would be your response?
Probably gonna cry. That's gonna be my first thing that I'm gonna do.
Probably.
It depends. No. It depends. Because the first time I was cheated on and they told me they cheated on me, I was drunk and I tried to kill him. So it depends. It depends upon what I'm on in that moment. I think the person that I am now, honestly, I'm not gonna say my response is probably gonna be like 100% laid back, but I think my emotions will build over the course of a few hours until I get to the point where I just blow my freaking top.
I want to see that.
Jamari, same question for you.
Top?
Same question for you, Jamari.
You know, I literally was thinking about it while he was answering. I think if somebody told me they cheated, it's several. I feel like it's seven different parts of my brain that would be activated. One, the first emotion is okay. I'm glad you told me. Like I can respect somebody being upfront with me. I just, even if it's something I don't want to hear, even if it's something that's gonna put me in my feelings, I value that. The fact that somebody could be honest with me, you know. Uh the second thing is I'm gonna start thinking, do I wanna, continue to be in this relationship? And I say that from the standpoint of I think my reasons for dating now or getting in a relationship have evolved from when I was 18. Um, and it's like then you didn't have as much to lose. Like now, I think on the level I'm on now, like I'm thinking long term. And a lot of times I approach my relationship from that standpoint, like how is this gonna move long term? Like, is this something I could see happening again? Is this something I could deal with? So it's a whole conversation to be had after somebody told me they cheated. Now, if I'm sitting around and I'm the fool and we in a room full of people and everybody else know what's going on and I don't, it's immediate anger and rage.
The only two emotions I enjoy.
What about you, Fuego? Never mind.
Nah, how dare you, bitch?
We're editing this later.
If they told me that they cheated, instantly I'm just done. I'm done.
I don't. How can you just how I think they just pose so many questions. Like, how can you just simply be done?
Cause for me it's a switch. It's all a switch. I don't have a gray area per se. Like I'm either hot or cold. So if you come to me and say, hey babe, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to this party last night and I slept with someone. All right, cool. I'm
Okay,
good.
so let me ask you this, Fuego. You with this person for 2 to 3 years. I mean, this person, you know, buy you clothes, cook you dinner. You know what I'm saying? Check on your people. I'm talking about from day to day. Like they continually pouring out into your relationship. You still could just flip it off and be like, yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because what were you seeking in that moment that you couldn't get from me? And
But
if you have to seek it elsewhere, then I'm good.
so would you say that we experience life in moments, or do we experience life in time? Because it takes
Well, for
time
me,
to it takes time to heal, but a moment could change all that other time that's invested.
It's a good question.
but for me, time is everything. You know what I'm saying? You say it takes time to heal, but it takes time to fall in love. It takes time to get to know somebody. It takes time. If you're pouring time into someone, then you know what I'm saying. Like that's important. You're gonna build something with them. So out of all the time that we spent together, out of all the time that we spent building this relationship, pouring into one another, pushing and pulling on one another, in 1 second, you made the decision to go to take time away from me. Shit, I mean, shoot, to go spend it with somebody else and do that. Then what was all the time that I invested in you for?
I don't totally disagree with what you're saying. It's like for me, like now you making me evaluate stuff because I get that perspective. I do. But I also get the perspective. I'm probably a little bit more emotional than you. And I think for me, it's all about, like I said, if somebody told me, I'm going to be like, how do I see this going in the future? Versus all the time I spent where we are now, our plans together, stuff that we accomplished together, and that's the type of vibe I'm on as far as a relationship for me in my life where I am right now. It's not just a feeling. Because sometimes I can get mad as hell, and that ain't gonna change me, how I feel. And I feel like me getting mad that you cheated is another emotion. Now, if it's something that I can't handle, which is why I totally get and respect your perspective. If it's something that I'm not willing to tolerate, I get it.
That's just it. I can't tolerate it. If you gotta go do that, then go do that.
Oh no.
Go do that because you wasn't thinking about Fuego in that moment.
I don't know.
You look like you in real deep thought over there.
I have been. I have been.
You know, I swear I remember this moment like it was yesterday. I was talking to actually I was talking to some friends last night at the event, and we was talking about like relationships. And I remember that time I came to see you in when you stayed in East Georgia, East Atlanta, and
Uh,
we was cleaning up your apartment. We was sweeping, and I was like, "This what you need. You need somebody that'll come push this broom." You remember that? And we got
no.
into a deep conversation about like relationships, like somebody being fine versus somebody actually having value and
Okay.
doing the
I do think
priceless
I briefly
things.
remember it now. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, let's read this comment from Bria. There is freeness behind emotional intelligence. I used to be triggered by it all, and I couldn't get anywhere because I was so mad within the conversation. Now, I'm chilling mostly, but I feel everything internally. I feel it internally, externally,
Vertically, horizontally,
up,
Okay,
down, left, right,
adjacent.
perpendicular.
like psychologically, inherently.
I'm
No,
just
but
an emotional mess.
I feel that, Berea. I think that's me. I think it's a lot of layers that I put up.
You put up a lot of layers.
Yeah. And sometimes, in all fairness, like the layers that I put up just to keep myself going, sometimes it's work for me to even pull them down, you know?
Mm. I definitely put a wall up. Definitely put a wall up. I don't have time. I just don't. As soon as they pop up, oh, there's the wall. I got a little peephole I look through. Like, yes,
Not
can
a
I help you?
peephole. What
But
peephole?
I've also learned how to maximize my experience too. You know, I don't have to be in love to go out and have a date and have a good time. I don't have to. There is, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say people place too many emphasis on the title because, you know, dating, like, that's when you get to know somebody. You ain't got to be, oh, this who I'm going with or this who I'm talking to. You know, you just experiencing life at that point, at that moment with people because it takes time to get to know people.
Yeah.
But do you feel some folks end up in situations like James said because they easily get attached to another person? They just dive head first. Like whatever flatters them, they just dive straight into it.
I feel like if you easily get attached to people, then you don't really know yourself. Because I refuse to believe that God would make somebody just so needy from this one perspective. It's so many different facets to who you are. And I feel like if somebody just expressed one thing and you attach, then you probably need some time alone.
Hmm.
Define attached in regards to what we're talking about.
That's a deep conversation. Let me see how can I do this without being too personal.
And if you have a definition that's different from what he's probably going to say, I would like to hear yours too.
Okay.
I just hope I don't forget where I'm going with this.
It probably will.
Yeah.
I feel like attached from the purpose of this conversation is like somebody that's clingy.
Somebody that's what?
Clingy.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I'm attached to y'all. If I come to Atlanta and I don't see y'all, and like that one time when I came, I think we only hung out for like maybe a couple hours. Um, I feel like we attached in that sense.
Yeah, but
Nah, that's not what I'm talking
But
about.
were you you weren't easily attached? Like what I'm saying is
No,
like
it's a process.
some folks get easily attached.
Like
Like
you meet somebody today,
right, or we hanging
later on
out.
that night, oh, I met the person of my dreams.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
that's too quick. Or even in the sense of, oh, you know, well, we've hung out a couple of times and I really like what they're about and all that. All of a sudden, you start to have these deep feelings for them.
And
You
you
don't
can see
think
yourself spending the rest of your life with them.
that's
So
too quick?
okay, I'm glad y'all just broke that down. That is infatuation. I don't feel like that's attachment.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But now let's say a situation arises and that person has to be removed from your life. And all of a sudden you feel like your life is over. But that's not an
That's
infatuation anymore.
attachment. That's
Yeah.
attachment. I can't live without the. That's an attachment.
Yeah, nah.
Infatuation is I'm very hopeful and what I see, I think I'm gonna have a future and all this other stuff. But the whole thing, and personally, that's what's that midline personality disorder or something? What they call that? Borderline personality disorder, where
Mm-hmm.
you know all the facts to a whole situation, and you knew that this was a possible outcome, and now this outcome is happening, and now you feel like you can't go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. So do you think infatuation leads to cheating or infidelity?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm not gonna say it always will, but it can.
You could be infatuated about somebody's sex.
Say it again,
You could be infatuated about a sexual encounter.
Explain that.
Please. Like, say for instance, you go out to a club or whatever. Us three went out to a club, and we seen somebody that was very attractive, and maybe we may have known them previously, but now we see them in this light, and you know, we could be sexually attracted to them. We just want to, we think it'd be the best. What do everybody else see in this person? I think that's a different type of infatuation.
sexual infatuation.
Hmm.
I'm Googling.
I was about to do that. While you're doing that, let's get this comment in from Bria. She says for some, oh, for some, cheating is the end all, be all. Cheating for me, I agree with Fuego. I don't want to talk about it. You did what you did. Don't matter how many years we've been in it. I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna miss the good times, but it's okay. I'm out. I'm over it.
Just like that. Set a fire on your way out the door,
Yeah, I can't.
Berea, and you will definitely
I don't.
have the perfect formula.
I don't think I could do that.
You want to work it out.
That's not what I said.
Okay. Infatuation is an intense feeling. It happens when you are attracted to a guy's appearance or attracted to him sexually. Infatuation happens early on and tends to become obsessive. The intensity of a feeling that comes with lusting after someone or being infatuated may cause you to think you're in love.
Hmm. Lusting gets you burned.
That definition just came from me.
Lusting can definitely backfire. Like lustful thoughts can come with some serious consequences.
You think so?
Yeah, they can.
Because I
Not
agree, Bria.
not all lustful thoughts, end up that way.
Is lust purely sexual?
That is a good question. That should have been the question we started with at the
Is
beginning.
lust
Purely
purely
sexual.
sexual?
We should have harmonized when we said that. It would have been
Okay,
right.
lust is a very strong sexual desire, so of course it is.
Yeah,
So
purely
it
sexual.
Have a
is.
very strong sexual desire, or okay,
Wow.
see,
I'm gonna make a
it's
mixtape called Lust.
so many different I don't know ways because I've lusted. I've also been curious. Um, I've
I
been
But
lust every
infatuated.
day.
hey, curiosity killed the cat.
Too bad I'm a dog. Rough, rough. I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
We're gonna edit this later.
I'm dead. I'm dead. This man said, "Too bad I'm a dog." Got you. Got you. Got you. Quite interesting.
Wow. I think I just figured something out.
Explain.
Nah, I'm good.
Explain.
Nah, son.
Explain.
Anyway. Wow. Infatuation is crazy.
Another definition I read about infatuation says to think that you have found perfection or expecting perfection in a person.
Um, I'm sorry, but perfection is not possible. You can get as close to it as
Just
possible,
reading.
but it's not possible.
Reading for filth.
Who?
These
Infatuation is the first.
definitions.
Infatuation is the first form of mental attachment. You can't tell someone who is infatuated that they are infatuated.
Hmm.
Now hold on. I agree with that for the most part. I hate using this term, but like I think people that are enlightened. I think like for me, I can have a conversation and I can admit when I'm infatuated.
I can't.
And I don't think it's just from a relationship standpoint. I think people do it in business. I think when people are looking for people to employ, I think it's so many different levels to that.
Wow.
I will agree with you. I will
Wow.
agree with you with that.
That's okay. That's a good observation. Woohoo. Yep, there we go. Okay. Bray
You can
also
lust
said,
over another person.
have you got it?
Oh, go ahead,
No, go ahead,
go
go ahead.
ahead. Okay, you can lust over another person's life. I believe it is not. It can be non-sexual. Example: I wish I had their car, their hair, their family, their swag, the following, etc. Play with Jesus. I've seen it with people, a mental issue.
Hmm.
Anybody else want to go? Because I run my mouth.
Well, if that's the case, I lust a
Wow.
lot because I wish I had Travis Garland's voice.
I just want a Tesla.
You can steal that.
Y'all,
We're
James
gonna
is
edit
stupid.
this.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You said what?
He
James
said
is
I'm
stupid.
stupid. Why gotta be all that?
How you go from lust? I want a Tesla. That's not lust. That's not extremely
Right.
No, if I
desirable.
see somebody driving a Tesla, I'm like, I want their car.
Well, all you got to do is wait
I'm gonna wait.
Because
until they.
nighttime is
Right. Wait till
lust.
nighttime.
We're gonna edit
That's
this.
usually when lust takes place
We're
at
gonna
night.
edit this.
You lust.
I cannot deal.
Wow.
I think that's good. Okay, so let's see. What other what else goes with lust?
Infidelity, man. Like, it's a lot.
It really is. This conversation was a good one,
It's a
though.
lot.
We definitely opened our eyes to a lot of different things. You emotional cheater, you mental cheater, you toenail cheater.
Okay, so they
What?
took it back to the biblical perspective,
Oh God.
Why am I
like
not surprised?
lusting over like someone's life and stuff like that. Covet.
Oh yeah, that's a biblical term right there. Covet.
What about a coven?
No, not a coven.
Oh,
Jamae,
What's
welcome
up?
to the party.
I know Jermaine ain't coming in here now.
Jamae is here. You made it at the end.
So have y'all ever had lust for one another in any form or fashion?
For one another.
Yeah, in our little
Um,
friend group.
plead the fifth.
There's no pleading the fifth on the podcast.
I just did.
What Jermaine say? You know, I got
Can
my
you be an
glasses
emotional
on.
cheater? Definitely. She said, "Can you
Yeah.
be an emotional cheater and not a physical one?"
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I have definitely been attracted to my friends.
Yeah, I have.
And to be fair, let me go a step further and say um it probably was like misplaced feelings because I couldn't imagine us being at a better place than where we are now.
I like that. I like that.
And I
Mine
throw
were
it up
drunken
in
feelings.
James' face all the time because he wished I was light skinned.
This man said his were drunken feelings.
We're gonna edit this later.
Oh, yeah, that's something we can talk about over some wine for real.
Right.
Because I remember that night.
I do too.
So do I.
And it was nobody but the Lord that said it.
It sure was the Lord.
Oh.
The Lord.
I'm dead. I'm dead. But okay, so Jamari says he's been attracted to his friends. All right. I feel like even when you make friends, period, there's a level of attraction somewhere involved in that.
I disagree with that.
To all my friends.
Ooh.
I would say
disagree.
I would say that there is, at least for me, there is a moment where I ask myself, what if? Then I'm like, nah, that's my bestie. You know what I'm saying? But I do always have that what if moment.
For real?
I do. I always have the what if moment.
You know what? I'm sorry. I was gonna type this to Jamae, but I'm just gonna say it. Excuse me. She said, "What do you think is worse?"
Yeah, I was just looking at
emotional cheater and physical, which gave me a lot of thought. Like soon as I read that, because sex can be like just defined in that moment, but when somebody got your mind, and I mean you texting, "Good morning, how you doing? How your day?" You know, I feel like
that could go way deeper.
And see, and I think that's where I am and why I feel like it's so easy for me to forgive on the sexual cheating part. The emotional part is kind of like, it's, it hit me a different kind of way. That makes me think, what did I do?
Yeah.
Sex, I feel like that's just an emotion that we have. I feel like we hardwired for sex, to be honest, like scientifically, like you gotta have sex.
Okay, I got a question. Do you think it's possible to be in love with more than one person?
I do.
I mean, I'm in love with Beyonce and Travis Scott.
But you don't have relationships.
Not about to shut me up.
You don't have relationships with them, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying. Yes, I do believe that it is possible to be in love with more than one person. But with that being said, is it valid?
What invalidates it?
I'm asking. Is it valid?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Okay.
What would make it invalid?
I don't know. I'm just asking a question.
I don't see what would make it invalid. Right. Am I all for it? Absolutely not.
You're not? You would rather be the only one?
Yep.
Jesus loved everyone. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I ain't Jesus. I'm not Jesus. So
yeah, you're right. I'll say that though. It is definitely possible to be in love with more than one person at one time. Not to say that I've been in love with more than one person at one time. I've rarely been in love, but it's possible.
I've thought that I was in love before.
You thought?
Yeah,
Mm.
it wasn't love.
What was it?
Bullshit.
Infatuation?
Bullshit. Let's just call a spade a spade.
I like to call a spade an upside down heart.
Like, looking back at it,
Jamar, I know you're shaking your head at me.
I am.
yeah, looking back at it, it was BS. Period.
I want to know who you talking about, James.
Absolutely not.
That's going to be one of those conversations for...
So we're going to be doing sessions for your soul after hours.
All right, BET.
After a certain time, it turns to Fuego and the crew, and this is Demon Time with the King.
I think we should look into that, though. Seriously.
Look into what?
Okay. Oh, I like Maria. She said, in love to me, as in you would consider marriage to both at the same time. I don't know. I don't think you got to be in love to get married.
True. A lot of people don't think that you have to. Right. A lot of people don't feel like you have to be in love to get married. But I know one thing. One thing for Fuego. Fuego's not getting married if he's not in love.
Fuego got 5 years to get married.
Listen,
oh, Lord.
The right dollar amount, I'll get married today.
James, somebody cook you the right plate of food, you'll get married today.
I'm not going to marry for food. That's no. I'll stick around for food.
Too many restaurants.
But for the right dollar amount, I do. Wow. And it's sad to say that, but it's the harsh reality.
Millennials.
Who are you?
I'm a millennial, but still I can still say it.
I'm like, wait.
James, is you a millennial?
Yes.
Let me look this up.
Millennial started what, 79?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that far back. I'm surprised I made it as far back as you.
Blue. Yeah, I'm definitely a millennial, unfortunately.
I could probably marry 2 people at once.
James, what year were you born?
It's illegal. Huh?
What year were you born?
I was born in 84.
Oh, you're a millennial.
David
is a millennial.
I'm sad that
Jamari is a millennial.
Baby, don't come for me.
Wow.
I'm not a millennial.
Yeah.
I'm Fuegolian.
Right, that's right. You're not even human. How dare we forget?
Right.
No shade for him. I love your unhuman ass.
I do too.
Lustful desire.
But y'all, I think we uncovered a lot of good stuff.
We did. Today was a very good episode.
It was really, really good.
I was gonna call the guy from Cheaters to ask him to be the guest speaker, but you know he got
the
stabbed.
One that got cut? Yeah. We don't need to
talk about that.
Yeah, he did on the episode.
Messy ass. All right.
Wow.
So next month, wow. So May, y'all know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So next month we're going to be discussing depression and mental health in the Black community. A lot of people, especially in the Black community, we feel like therapy is too much. I know
that's because Black people don't normalize things.
I don't think therapy is too much. I think that people don't want to do the work, and a lot of people just want to be listened to.
That's good.
That's the topic.
That's good.
That's the topic for next month.
I think a lot of people
don't therapize me.
Therapize. Get the word right.
Therapize.
I think a lot of people, they frown upon therapy, especially like church people and things of that nature. They frown upon therapy.
Okay.
They do. But we're going to get into all of that
Eye roll.
next month. It's great to see you guys. It really is.
And it will be even better to see all of you in person
In
next
a few days.
week.
Yeah, in a few days, we're all going to be together.
I'm so excited. You guys are coming for the anniversary of my birth. I have 9 days.
Yeah.
In 9 days,
You turning 30.
I will be 30.
And I'll be 29.
And
2
James
days after that.
will be
For the
29.
8th time.
2 days after I turn 30. I will be 30 in 9 days. It is a blessing to say that I will be 30.
It is. People are not.
Right. But if y'all think that my knee's not going to be able to bend anymore because my name's not James.
Wait a minute.
Somebody said shark tendon or something like that.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here because they're trying to get on me now.
I'm just saying, and those of you that are showing up to the birthday dinner next Saturday, please be sexy. Please be sexy.
I don't understand how I cannot be that.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Challenge.
I'm going to let y'all discuss where you're taking me after.
All right, y'all. Until
to the
next
juke
week.
joint.
I wish. Listen. Is there a juke joint?
What is a juke joint?
Somewhere like Love Shack in Montgomery?
What is the Love Shack?
Oh, come on, the Love Shack in Montgomery.
Listen. The Love Shack was the place to go. We need to find a banging joint that has pool tables too.
Oh, okay.
You probably would enjoy it, Fuego. I think you would love it.
You think I would enjoy? I do enjoy karaoke.
Let me tell y'all a quick story about the Love Shack. The Love Shack. So right after I got out of the military, I went to the Love Shack. Got my last check and everything. Do you know I went in there and blew $575?
I'm not spending
it. Love Shack. It was like me and like 4 other people.
I got a feeling it was your other friends.
Huh?
I got a feeling it was your other friends.
No, you know who it was?
Who?
It was Travis
Garland?
No, man. Travis, his girlfriend at the time,
Erica,
and like 2 other. Oh, I can't say that on. I can't say that on live. I can't say that on live. And like 2 other people. I was about to incriminate myself, bro.
You was about to incriminate yourself against who? Me?
No.
I'm about to say, I know you got your other friends.
Anyway, all right, y'all.
So, all right, it has been a great episode. We have unpacked and uncovered a lot tonight. I feel like it was very productive. Until next time on Fuego and the Crew.
Bye, y'all.
All right, I'm out.
All right, y'all.